Welcome to the Shadows of Prophecy, a D&D real play podcast following the ill-omened web of lives whispered by the void, their names repeated in the darkness. Shadows of Prophecy is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast with violent themes and adult language. Listener discretion is advised. With us today to traverse through adventures of dread and desire, we have myself, Timothy, as our ambivalent DM.
Nicole playing Sorelli Chambers, taking down spirits and all of your money.
Can we add that player discretion is also advised? Russell playing Blades. Is this seat taken?
And Kendrick playing Beyonce. Please stream Break My Soul by Beyonce. Thank you.
What?
All right.
Not changing it.
Join us as we enter the Shadows of Prophecy. Act 1, In the Shadows. Chapter 12, Overgrowth. Previously on Shadows of Prophecy, our party fought their way through bramble and blight of the enchanted forest. In a last-ditch effort, they catapulted themselves into a portal, warping out of the growing overgrown tree. They landed themselves in an astral island, dotting the landscape, more of them to come. Careful, that's not water. Upon approaching a stone, quote-unquote, building, they met a chef that offered them a delectable meal. Oops, that may have been an adult Obelix.
Looking like Chef Boyardee.
And they slowly made their way up in pretty bad shape towards a very sensual living room space.
A sexton.
A sexton. Where they took a short little nap and were awoken by the menses.
I did not like that. I did not like that.
Curtains and pillows and men. Oh my.
Oh my
Succubi. Oh, but before we ended, someone did let out a secretly harbored feeling. I wonder where that will lead us.
I wonder too. Lord Jesus, you really went in on that.
And that brings us up to today, where our party is sitting in this sexton, not doing so hot. How are y'all feeling? What's going on?
Wait, we murdered the succubi, right?
Yeah, you did straight up murder them. Yeah,
Okay.
They're dead.
Cool.
Their
And we
blood
took
is
the
still
potions.
pulling. Yeah, you did steal the potions.
We each got one. I
Yeah.
haven't used it. You used yours already. I don't think you need yours, Blades.
Mine was used on me because I was dying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, so that means you haven't used yours yet. Because only one was used last time.
Yeah.
So you still have your potion.
Okay.
I wouldn't use it yet.
Yeah, we'll save that.
If you die, you're just shit out of luck, Blades.
Well, thanks, Beyonce. Shit.
Apparently everybody chose violence today.
I am hyped up on coffee. I am not sorry.
Well, that was an experience.
To say the least.
Do you think there are more?
I hope not. That was really a terrifying experience to have with your sibling in the room.
I mean, it's a good thing I was in my own little room, sister.
Yeah, well, it wasn't far enough away.
I'm not going to ask a follow-up question.
You feeling better after the potion, at least?
A little.
More
I
yourself?
could still definitely lie down, honestly. Do we think we could stay here long term, or should we press onward?
Let's keep going.
I don't see the couches of this room quite in the same way.
Yeah, I suppose the smell of blood isn't very relaxing either.
No, let's just keep it moving. Is there an exit anywhere around us?
So as you look around the room, you do see like curtains lining the space. And when I say room, it's like kind of a room, but there's no ceiling. So
We're just like in a void,
it's like a
sex den void.
a space that has like things bordering it to kind of give it that illusion of it being an enclosed space, but it's really just curtains and partitions that are just lining a platform that you're currently standing on.
There's still all these eyes in the sky. Is that right?
Yeah.
I forgot about the eyes. Oh my god.
This is
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
even weirder.
Okay, that
landlord
definitely
of
changed the vibe.
The landlord of this building must make money. First, there's a Chef Boyardee-ass monster in the basement. First floor is a sex den. Third floor is going to be like a tax place. Do your taxes.
What?
I don't know.
But yeah, you do see that where like two of the curtains meet, that it does look like there's some more stuff through that slit that you can see beyond this platform. You see a stone structure kind of peeking from behind the curtains.
I cut the curtains down on one fell swoop of a blade.
All right,
How
you
blades of you.
slash through the curtains.
Yeah, fuck these curtains.
Hear the tear of the fabric.
Forlorn, a sex den, how dare they?
And as they hit the ground, you see a stone structure similar to maybe a column of a castle. There are grand stairs that lead up to an upper platform where you can see a throne.
Well, it seems like whoever we might need to talk to get out of here might be sitting on that throne.
I don't know about talk to, sister. Probably kill at this rate. I don't think we should be gingerly with whoever we approach next.
Yonsei walks up, just walks past both of them through the curtains that blades have cut down and is walking.
I'm going to knock an arrow in my bow as Yonsei walks up the stairs.
All right, so you begin to walk up the stairs. And when you reach the top, you look around and you see the throne is empty.
Is there anything around the throne that may be interesting to us?
You see a chest behind the throne, and you see banners framing it. They are white with silver embroidery to make a sigil of a griffin.
Does that sigil look familiar to any of us? From the non inside the giant tree void?
No,
The material plane, that's the word.
no,
You got
nothing really all that familiar with it. But as you're inspecting the area, you start to see a figure appear sitting in the chair, just slowly kind of fades into view.
I pull back my bowstring and take aim, but hold it.
You see a gnome wearing white silks and silver embroidery. They sit, legs crossed, hands crossed, their head kind of cocked towards you, but nose turned up.
Oh, it's tempting.
Yonsei's going to walk up to the gnome. Hey, my name is Yonsei. This is Blades. This is Sorelli. We are lost and we're trying to find our way out of this material plane. It's been very weird, very frustrated. I'm still trying to find my sister. Can you help us?
The name is Tansy Cloverblossom. It's a pleasure to meet you. You speak of being trapped in this plane, and I do think I have a proposition for you. Maybe your ticket out.
Okay, tell us.
Go on.
Yonsei looks at, what's this person's name again?
Tansy Cloverblossom.
Tansy. All right. Looks at Tansy with intrigue. Yonsei is also going to turn to Blades. Put your bow down.
Yes,
I don't want
I would
to.
appreciate not being tracked by your arrow.
fine, but still watching you.
So Tansy gets up from the throne and walks over to the edge of the rampart and motions out. And as he does so, you see a castle appear in the distance.
What the fuck?
I once was quite wealthy and powerful in my time. As you can see, I had everything. Fame, fortune, men, women, all fawning over me. And I had art. Oh, how I miss it, art.
Beyonce does a deep sigh.
Yeah, what was it? Pansy Cloverbottom? Can we, speed this up? We're on a bit of a time
talking.
crunch. Clearly.
I will get there. As I was saying, art. Oh, it's so beautiful.
I lean into Yancey. Can I just push over the edge? They're so tiny. Just one little kick can...
No, they are to get out.
I mean, all right.
Maybe afterwards.
But then I died. And it's so dreadfully boring being dead. Everything's so chaotic to the point of mundane.
Wait, pause.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Oh, of course. Did my semi-transparent visage not give that off?
I mean, this place is very weird. We legit fought off someone that looked like a chef. Then we had a sexton. So everything's very confusing. We're not dead. We're very much alive.
God.
How are we alive and you're dead in the same existence?
Are we in
Oh,
hell?
I'm very much aware of your liveliness. And that's when the proposition comes into play. You see, I don't very much like being dead. I would like to live again.
How can we help you with that? That seems like some intense magic that we probably don't have.
You might not, but this place does. And you all have 3 pristine living bodies. What could I give you to make it worth your while to trade places with me?
Trade.
Forever?
Well, of course. I would like to have something from you.
This
What
isn't just an
does
earth
that
book.
cost?
Blades, push them over.
Really?
Go ahead.
What is your life worth to you? I assure you I can pay it.
My life is worth my life. So, I'm going to pass. It hasn't been a great one all the time, but I would say it's definitely priceless.
Disappointing. And you, good sir? What is your life worth?
Yancey ponders this. It's worth a lot, but my sister's life is worth more.
Yonsei, we'll find a way. This is not the way.
I mean, the writing's on the wall.
But this place is weird. Things aren't what they seem at face value. We cannot trust this person.
Yancey takes Blades and Sorelli aside. One moment, Tansy.
Take all the time you need. I am patient.
I think we should do the power business move and say we're going to sleep on it, and then we just keep going, and, this can be plan C, D, E, F, I don't care.
Or we pretend that I'm going to give him my body. See what we need to get out of here. And then just go.
Choose your words very wisely, because a verbal contract here might be as good as a written one. Especially if this being has powers. I don't trust it.
I don't either. And that's... Unfortunately, this is the only way we can go.
I mean, Omnipotent Keeper, is there another staircase we may ascend somewhere else in the void?
Off to your left, on the other end of the rampart, there's a bridge. that leads to another island in the astral waters.
See, look, a bridge. Power business move. We're going to sleep on it.
Fine, Blades. We'll do what you want. But if this bridge leads us to someplace like Terabithia or something.
Oh, dear. Another story about a dead child.
How fucking dare you?
Oh, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
So, back to the stone bridge of this rampart that leads off into another island in the astral plane. What are you doing?
Oh, slip. We're in the astral plane. Did we know we were in the astral plane?
Give me an Arcana roll.
All of us?
Sure.
+1. 4.
8.
No.
14 plus 3.
So,
17.
17. So, Shirley, you've never traveled to the astral plane before, physically, but you have seen glimpses of it, and this does look familiar. Although every time you see it, it's quite different. So, hard to place exactly, but probably.
All right, so new plan, find Upri, find someone's bag of holding exit, and jump through it.
So we turn back to
Wait, is there air here?
What?
Can we breathe?
Yeah, you all have been breathing fine.
Oh, we did. Okay.
I mean, you were breathing when you sat on someone's lap.
You never saw that. That was behind a curtain.
Oh, we heard. We heard the kadoosh.
I'm trying to forget.
So we Yonsei turns back to Tansy.
Have you made a decision?
I look at Sorelli and Blades. We're going to sleep on it. We are intrigued by it. Before we go and come back, I promise we'll come back. What's in the trunk behind your throne?
Can you give me a deception roll?
10.
Well, if I didn't think that you were duping me, I'd tell you. But
What?
come now. I'm not gonna fall for that.
All right, well, you stay here with the Union Trunk, dead person. Bye. Let's go.
Fine. You need something from us. You want to live, right? For the art and all that other stupid shit. You need more from us than we need from you.
Is that so?
Am I being convincing? Can I roll another deception roll?
No. I mean, at most persuasion.
Can I roll a persuasion then?
You can roll a persuasion with disadvantage because you failed your deception roll.
One's a 2 and one's a 3. So either way, it's no.
It sounds like we don't have a deal, sir. So I turn to you, madame.
What would this entail so you said you need a body.
Yes.
What else would happen in a process like this?
Well, you would get everything your heart desires. I promise you I can pay it. Money will go far in this world.
Yeah, because it's intangible and you're fucking dead.
We're also trying to get out of this world. I
Right.
think you're missing the main point. We're trying to get out of this astral plane.
All three of us.
All three of us.
But we are looking for someone. Do you have any
Just say the word, I'll kick her.
sight of
Just take it.
the physical world? Are you able to give us what we want, not just the heart of the body's desires?
Is that your price?
Oh, careful, sister. don't agree. Don't agree. That's bad.
This is bad. I've been in the in-between before, but I don't know if I can get back.
Yeah, well, we're physically here.
Yeah.
You've only been here projectily? Is that what?
Yeah, not sure.
You've only been here astrally.
Right, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't like to lose my body very much.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
I'm gonna turn to Sorelli and Blades. Keep talking to him. I'm gonna see what's in that chest.
Okay.
So when you mention price, it can be non-monetary, it sounds. Because I don't know that we need your money.
That is correct. I have many means.
Feeling a little lightheaded. I'm just gonna take a walk over here. And Yancey,
Can you give me a stealth check?
No.
Say?
Can it, Clover Bottom? So tell me if you can give us anything we want.
what was I rolling?
And
Stealth?
Oh, fuck yeah. That's a 22.
oh shit!
So stealthy.
Then what if what I want is a new body? Can you give me a new body if I give you mine? Or is that the one thing you cannot give?
If I had a body to give, I would have taken it myself.
Exactly. So how can you give us anything we could want?
You've got me on that. Not everything is at my disposal,
Ha!
Can
but I don't know how the gotcha is really working in your favor, sir.
It just gives me life, is all. Give her a wink.
Is
Give a wink.
is the chest locked or unlocked?
Oh no.
It is unlocked.
Yancey's gonna open it stealthily.
Please
Alright.
don't be a mimic. Please don't be a
You
mimic.
pop open the chest, and you stare at a bare bottom of wood. It's completely empty.
Fuck. Yancey's gonna close the chest and walk back. Sorry, I just had to walk a little. What's going on?
Not much. Ready to
Still
go?
negotiating.
I think we're done negotiating. I don't think
Are
she
you
has
sure?
any. I don't think this entity has anything we could actually want.
Maybe if you explain what's in the chest, maybe we can be a little more convinced.
What is your obsession with the chest?
I mean, you have nothing else better to do, so tickle my fancy.
It's just a prop.
I knew it. Yeah, this is all intangible. It's just a mirage. We're in an astral plane, a plane that is not material. I grow tired of this discussion. I think we should leave.
I agree. Let's go.
She's
I
just
tried
wasting
to
our time.
reason with you.
I run up and I punt her in the face and try to eat her over the edge.
Happening very quickly.
So as you run up
Or I guess I'm standing next to her.
to Tansy,
They're a gnome, right?
yeah.
So instead of a sucker punch, it's a sucker yeet with my foot.
So as you run up to Tansy and you kick her, your foot goes through her form,
I figured.
and that's when the chest bursts open. A black smoke starts billowing out. I need you all to roll initiative.
I blame my curiosity for killing us. I got a 17.
23. Shit.
18.
I get a +6.
Oh shit, work.
All right. So as you see the smoke starts billowing out of the chest, it starts to take shape. That of a humanoid form that's wrapped in shrouds of smoke. What do you do, Blades?
Well, I can't do much against all these intangible creatures. So, I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow. Oh, cock. Math is hard. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
For 8 damage.
All right.
And then I knock another arrow. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
And then I knock my final arrow because I can attack 3 times on my first turn. Does a 21 hit?
21 does?
And that is for 11 damage. Piercing.
All right. So you shoot arrows through them.
Do they like register? Does it just go through the
It
floor?
seems to register to an extent, but definitely something that eventually just passes through them. You see the smoke kind of wisp out behind them.
From now on, we are not stopping. We are not talking to anyone. We are just gonna walk.
Sorelli.
Oh, I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't like this gnome very much.
Just remember, it's all intangible, so I don't think any physical thing can hurt them.
I mean, the arrows did something. I don't know.
Oh, wait, I always do that.
So you just take damage when you enter the area for the first time, aka when it's cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much damage?
Wow, it's going to be 6d4, so let's see. 9.
9 damage.
So many dice, I was hoping for more.
I know. I saw it pop up. I'm like, 9? Well, damn.
But it's concentration, so as long as it stays in that area, every turn it'll take more and more
Yeah.
damage.
Is that at the start of its turn or end of its turn?
Start.
All right. Yancey, you're up.
Yancey is going to do Eldritch Blast because that seems the most logical at this moment. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right, that's 1d10 plus 3. And that's going to be for 12 force damage.
All right. So you've hit it with a barrage of attacks. Some have been more successful than others, but it is starting to get a little misshapen.
Why did you
As
look at
its
me when you said
face
that?
turns towards you, you notice the same face as Tansy Clover Blossom, except accentuated. Its mouth is pulled up into like a wide, twisted grin. Its eyes are enlarged and its eyebrows are furrowed. I told you what I wanted from you, and I will take it.
Oh, bring it on, Clover Bottom, you twat.
And they are going to
Oh, shit.
take
No,
the
I take it back.
damage from the Cloud of Daggers. So roll for that again.
Oh, great.
And they are also going to charge at you.
Sorry.
How badly does 17 hurt?
17.
Yes.
Holy shit.
That was a better roll this time.
That hurts them quite bad. So as they are charging at you, they're basically going to charge through this cloud of daggers. You see it's ripping apart their form. And then they start to chant and whisper incoherently.
You are no Alphaba.
And I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, tits. Do we have any advantages? The question.
16. Actually, I roll with advantage. Is this a charm?
This will be... No, not a charm.
Either way, 16.
16 will pass.
Yeah.
That's not what I want to do. Uh, 17.
17 passes.
12.
12 fails. So, Sorelli, you're going to take 12 psychic damage. And you are stunned into the end of the creature's next turn. The rest of you take 6 damage.
What does resistance mean? Half damage?
Yeah, if I'm resistant to psychic.
Yeah, half it.
Half it.
So everybody takes 6. 6 points of psychic damage. But you are still stunned.
Okay.
Thank goodness for False Life, which I casted at the end of the session last time.
Yes. Definitely.
Much to our DM's hatred.
What are you doing, Blades?
I'm gonna drop my bow, draw both my swords, and run in at it because I see it's kind of charging at Sorelli. And I'm just gonna be a whirlwind of swords, cutting and spinning and twirling.
Yonsei's mouth is agape, because that's hot.
Oh dear.
It's been revealed. Yonsei is into Blades. Cannot hide it anymore.
But I'll try.
That's 2 25s and a 13.
The 225s will hit. The 13 will miss.
Not a lot. 10 points of piercing damage.
All right. So you slash at them. You're seeing that your blade is cutting through them rather smoothly, doing some damage, but not as much as you would like.
And then I finish it off with allowing a loogie and spitting on her.
Ugh. Oh
Does
my
it does
God.
it stick?
Oh my god. That's
No,
so
it just goes
gross.
right on through them.
Perfect. That's what I was testing.
Sorelli is stunned, unable to move, speak, or attack.
Well,
So Yonsei, you're up.
Yonsei's going to look at the trunk. Is the trunk secured by anything, or can it be moved?
Seems like it's just a free-sitting trunk, as far as you can tell.
So I wouldn't know whether or not if the trunk goes over the edge, the monster would too.
It's no longer connected to the trunk.
Oh,
It came out of
damn.
the trunk, but it's not connected to it.
That was my grand idea, but apparently that's not it. So, all right. So I am going to continue casting the thing I know best, which is Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Ooh, that is a nat 20, so 26.
That will hit.
Does that mean it's crit?
With your roll.
Side note, I just found out that what crit meant. So every time I've rolled the 20, I have not crit until right now.
Oh my gosh. So you double your dice
Oh.
and add the bonus ones.
Sorry, I'm looking for two d10s.
Oh, gee.
I'm new still.
Sure. Very new.
Hasn't been 2 years. It's
Those are
fine.
D8s.
Oh, those.
Flop.
I was like, wow, that's so strong. So that's going to be 16 force damage.
All right. So you blast them with a forceful Eldritch Blast. You see it just like puts a hole in their chest that is just like struggling to keep its form together.
Look at Tansy, you should have given us what we wanted.
I will never! I must take what I want! And then you all hear whispers echoing through your brain. I need you all to make another wisdom saving throw.
Let me find the real d20 and not roll a d8.
Ooh.
10. It's not great.
19.
14.
What was Yonsei?
19.
All right, Yonsei passes. The other two of you. Are going to take 25 psychic damage.
Damn! I mean, hold on, let me stay in character. Damn.
And you both must use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack on each other.
So you have the damage. I immediately collapse before I make the melee attack.
So,
Does that mean
Sorelli.
she hits my body?
She spits on your body to see if
Sorelli, as Blades goes down, Sorelli is going to turn on Yonsei, make a melee attack on Yonsei.
Do you have a melee
As you
weapon?
feel your
have
body
daggers.
pulled towards them, and then you just swing down on them with a quarterstaff. Is that what you have?
Dagger.
Dagger.
But I'm rolling like shit, so
Yeah, what's your attack roll? And you probably want this to be like shit.
It's plus 4, so 9.
9 is
Nine.
going to miss Yonsei as you see Sorelli just like coming at you with a dagger. You are able to sidestep her as she's like shaking to stop the dagger from hitting you.
Sorelli, what the fuck?
Blades, make a death saving throw.
No.
Did you roll a 1?
That's a net 1, so that's 2 failures.
2 failures.
Stop pushing my mouth, please!
Sorelli.
Am I still stunned, by the way?
No, you are no longer stunned.
Okay.
You may attack this.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, mind
You are
sliver
cursed.
coming your way, Tansy. So that'll be an intelligence saving throw that I'll need from you.
15.
Ugh, you passed.
So they pass their intelligence save, and as they do so, they turn at you and smile.
Oh no!
Yancey, your turn.
I am going to do something different and do Eldritch Blast.
I mean, you have Warlock
Does a
down.
19 hit.
A 19 does hit.
All right, that is 1d10. I separated my dice so I can actually do this correctly. 9 force damage.
9 force damage. All right. You blast them with another, and they are looking very wispy.
I walk up to them and just blow.
That's not going to do it, but you do have a bonus action left with an uppercut, if you would like.
Oh, yeah, he's a monk.
I am monk. I keep forgetting.
I am monk.
I am monk. Hear me meditate. Sorry, that was stupid. I'm going to hit them with a flurry of blows. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit.
1d4. That's not a 4. This is a 4. For 5 damage. Bludgeoning.
Finish them.
So Yancey cocks his arm back, looks at the wispy monster, good luck being dead again, bitch, and then uppercuts them.
As your fist plows through their body, you just see them poof in a cloud of smoke.
I land because I'm giving very much Hayukin. And then I run to Blades, and I'm disengaged at this point. Blades, are you okay? Wake up.
I'm gonna walk over to Blades and give Blades my potion. Just dribble it in your mouth.
Thanks. How much do I heal for?
It was a superior healing, which is 8d4 plus 8.
So I heal for 32.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Superior healing's no joke.
Oh, I feel great.
Oh, welcome back.
What happened? What? My ears were bleeding, and then... Oh, God.
I've told you to stop kicking gnomes. This is the third time, brother.
It's
It never works.
Not in front of Yancey.
Sorry.
This is the third time you've almost died. Can you stop dying in front of me? I mean, us.
I will try my best.
Thank goodness you're okay.
I nearly have a heart attack every time.
Oh, it's fine. That's why people say I'm like a cockroach. I'm really... you keep stepping on me, and I just keep staying here. Can't get squashed.
The smell of money has been known to bring him back as well. So
Oh, yes.
I do have a gold coin, and I'll waft it around
Usually
your nose.
platinum does the trick.
Well,
Anyway.
I got gold, so you'll deal with what you get. You'll get with what you get.
Yes, ma'am.
So I pick Blades up. All right, so Blades was right. No more talking to random people.
Sorry, one more time for those in the back.
Yancey sighs. Blades
Oh, I'm so hurt.
was right.
I feel better. Blade stretches, cracks his back, picks up his bow. Shall we?
gonna do some yoga.
I know. Are you okay?
Up to the fourth level. Is there stairs, right?
Or a bridge.
It's a bridge.
Oh, it's a bridge.
Across
another island.
another island.
Great.
And across this bridge, you notice that there are piles of shimmering yellow substances.
Substances.
All right, so we're going to steer clear of these shimmering substances.
Yes.
Historically, when we go near something with an effect around it, we get trapped in time. So we're not doing that. All right?
Exactly. Before we go, I'm going to cast False Life because
All right.
I'm
False life.
so that I get 8 temp hit points. You can never keep a good bitch down. All right, let's go.
All right. You start to walk across the bridge. And as you approach the other side, the yellow substances become more clear. There are piles and piles of gold, jewels,
It's not real.
and other
It's not real.
Close your eyes.
extravagant
Brother, close your
items.
eyes.
Oh, but it smells so lovely.
No, I'm
Stop it.
gonna guide you from here on forward. Close your eyes.
Fuck.
You keep
Okay.
them closed.
All right.
You see ordained mirrors engraved with silver, embedded with jewels. You see chests of gold and rubies and emeralds and sapphires, marble statues,
But Blades doesn't because his eyes are closed.
Yep, still closed, sister.
No peeking.
No peeking.
golden candelabras.
Oh, I smell candelabras, though. I smell them. Oh,
You have quite a
are they
nose.
solid gold or just
The
painted?
scent of frankincense wafts through the air.
Oh.
That's lovely. Sorelli gets distracted.
You see hunks of amber sitting on intricately carved wooden
Spells and the spirits I can
tables.
channel with this.
I'm pushing
really-
them forward. Let's go. We're not stopping.
Shit, I'm just as bad as Blades. Sorelli comes back too. And onward,
bad.
onward. Close your eyes.
Yes, sister.
And you don't see anybody around. Just lots and lots of luxurious things.
Definitely, it just screams trap. It just screams it. Does. It screams
We're
it.
not gonna fall for it this time. So,
Beyonce, what if there's the one non-trap, you know? What
Remember,
if... One...
keep walking is what you said last
Do you want to
time.
die a
Keep
fourth
walking.
time?
No, I don't.
So keep that ass moving.
Yes.
Do you like this body or not?
I do. It's quite lovely.
Keep walking.
Okay.
As you make your way across the room,
Can we circumnavigate and just like hug the
oh, there's piles along the walls too. So you have to find it. You kind of have to like maze your way through the piles of gold.
Oh shit.
So as you kind of snake around the room, you approach the other side where you can see a staircase leading down into yet another island. And beyond that, you see the island number 2, full of gold, jewels, lovely, beautiful tables,
Oh yeah, are we almost through?
hand mirrors, ivory.
We keep
Although,
walking.
like, ivory's not very good. And
Yeah, who in the
more
astral plane is
jewels.
murdering fucking elephants and rhinoceri? But ivory.
I also have to start singing Ebony and Ivory.
You see the most extravagant orrery you've ever seen, just like tucked away in the corner.
For the kids listening that don't understand what that word means, what's an orrery?
An orrery
Or-
is a model of the planetary system
Oh,
that
that's right.
is calculated to show when things are in alignment.
I learned that on Lovecraft County.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, that seems intriguing.
So it is a mechanical structure that every gear is perfectly designed so that the planetary motion will be accurate and you can use it to figure out when planets will be in certain positions.
Cool.
This feels like we need to pick it up, but we keep walking. Let's go. Keep
What
moving.
What if the portal reopens, though, when the planets are in alignment? Should we see if it's going to happen soon?
Wait, what planets? Can
in
I
real
open
world,
my
it
eyes
happened
yet?
yesterday.
No, Blaze, keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
5 in a row.
Let's keep walking. I have a sense of what's going on here, but I need to be sure. So let's keep walking.
All right. I guess we can always come back if we need.
I have a feeling that we might.
So you keep walking past all the rubies and emeralds and sapphires and jade and onyx and moonstone.
Oh, I can't.
This is cruel.
I don't know, is there any amethyst or rose quartz in there too?
Oh, absolutely. Pretty much like every precious gem that you could ever think of is somewhere within this room.
Okay, my diamond. Keep going.
And you pass it all by. Ending at the other end of this island platform, where there is a stair leading down to a third platform, where you see a woman standing in the center of the platform, hands clasped at her waist. She wears a simple yet clean tan linen outfit. Her hair, long, is braided and pulled up on top of her head. And she just waits expectantly.
I can't see. Why have we stopped?
Oh,
Blades,
there's a
open your
woman.
eyes.
Are
Yeah,
you sure?
You can look now. Just
Yeah.
don't look back.
Oh, it's so tempting. Oh, I can hear the glittering, glistening of... Okay. Oh, a person. Right.
So my theory was wrong. I thought that it would keep being the same room over and over until we touch something. So I'm glad to see this woman.
All right. Remember, no talking. We just say good day and keep going, right?
She seems to be blocking our path.
Oh, after 3, we just bull rush past. I don't know.
Well, howdy there.
Oh,
Shit, she's seen us.
yeah.
Shit, she's country.
Yeah, we can... I feel like we can trust her.
Nice of you to visit.
Oh, thank you for having us. Such a pleasure. Your beautiful home. Really, really, sparkly.
Ain't it though?
Yes, yes.
I've worked real hard on that. Been collecting for a while.
Perfect, perfect. Can you do me a favor? Can you just give me a little twirl? You're so beautiful. I want to see it from all angles. Can you just spin around?
Can you give me a deception check?
Ooh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Oh, -1. What? 17.
Why, of course, dear. Although I don't know why. I ain't wearing anything fancy. And she does a little twirl.
Any weird extremities stretching into rooms?
Nothing that you notice.
Oh, well, I believe the saying is, well, butter my button, call me a biscuit. Ah, you are stunning, darling.
Why, thank you. I do take good care of my skin.
Oh,
Moisturize daily.
It shows. You must use very strong SPF with how strong the sun is here.
What sun? You mean the eyeball things up in the sky?
Yeah, what are those? Do you know?
They don't have UV rays. Only eye rays.
Oh, no!
Yahtzee jumps from the platform. Mama, breathe. Who are you? And what are you doing here? You
What?
seem so nice.
Well, my name's Dala. And
I'm going home. Dollar.
and you can see what I've been doing here. You just passed on through, and I'm quite impressed. You didn't take a thing.
Well, I mean, it's not ours, doll. It's
Seems-
yours.
Seems like you were working 9 to 5.
No.
You made it. You made it that easy.
You know, I do work 9 to 5 on most days. Weekends, though.
How do you tell time without a sun?
Oh, I don't do my work here.
Oh.
This is just where I keep my shit.
Oh, are we in your bag of holding?
What's a bag holding?
It's a bag that holds things.
Interesting.
Might want to add one to your collection. They're quite rare.
I will put a pin in that. Put it on my shopping list.
I know what I said. I lean into, I know what I said, but I feel like I just want to be her friend.
So, if you only store your stuff here, where do you live?
Yeah, can you get in and out of this place?
I live wherever I please. That's kind of my gig.
Do you live in this astral plane or do you live in the physical world?
Why not both?
I can relate a little bit. Never thought of it that way. Both.
Can you get us out of here?
Cannot do, but I do like ya.
Oh,
You
we
seem like
you
some
too.
good folk.
I love your acrylic nails. I love you too.
All right. So let me leave you with a parting tip. If you wonder how I came across so much,
Yeah?
she kind of tosses her head back and forth.
Does your neck ever get tired from flipping your hair endlessly? I mean, keep doing it, love. It's fabulous. But, like, you ever get a kink? Just curious.
Nah, never. My neck muscles are real well toned.
Oh, yes. Now that we're getting closer, I can see you have quite robust necular muscles.
You know, the number one
I
key
hate it here.
way to come across stuff like this is to earn people's trust.
Oh, and then rob
Trust will
them?
take you far. All right, with that, y'all can be on your way. I don't have anything else for you.
Ah, well, lovely to meet you, Darla. You have a lovely rest of your existence, I guess.
We'll do, Sugar Plum. Careful with the next one, though.
Can you give us any hints as to what lies beyond?
Can't say I can. Well, goodbye now.
Goodbye,
And she
Darla.
waves. Just like very, like, she kind of like does her little heel kick as she does so. And then she blips out. She's gone.
Someone tells me she might not have been so nice if we had taken that treasure. So good
Yeah.
work, Blades. Good
Yeah.
work.
Uh-huh. Good work, sister. Tell me to close my eyes.
But whatever this next one is, guess we'll soon find out. Shall we press on?
Yes.
You look beyond where Darla was standing and you see giant mushrooms
Oh, fuck.
Not this again.
that are almost like stepping stones in the astral waters or
The astral sea.
the astral sea. So you see these giant mushrooms that are like stepping stones to another platform where you see towering mushrooms and twisted burgundy tree trunks barren of leaves. You see thorny vines spread out across the ground, a crimson, deep crimson color. And as you continue to look, you start to notice that in various corners of this space are tiny little doll houses.
I never did like dolls.
I would like to immediately set my arrows on fire and start letting them fly. Just kidding.
Oh.
Shall we try to proceed stealthily? Maybe we can just get through this next island undetected.
I agree.
Yeah, let's do our best.
Do I have spells?
All right, would you like to all give me a stealth roll?
Before we go stealthily, can I can I cast disguise self on myself and make myself look like Dala?
Yes, you may.
I'm just like, oh, getting into character.
Do the voice.
Howdy! Ah, ouch! Oh, my neck. Oh. And then I just transform into Dala.
Lovely. All right, so you now look like Darla. You all, the other two people in the party see Darla standing next to them, having seen Blades transform into her. And yeah, what were those stealth checks?
17.
10.
11, because I have to roll at disadvantage.
All right. So you start hopping across these mushrooms. They kind of squish beneath your feet like little sponges as you hop from one to the next, and you land on firm ground on the other side. As you reach the other side, you look up and you see a little girl sitting on a tree stump, playing with a little doll. She's singing a little lullaby. Ring around the rosy,
Keep moving.
full of posies.
Let's stealthily walk a little faster.
I think we should just full on sprint.
Ashes we all fall down. Wasn't that fun, Dolly?
Am I Dolly or like?
You see, she's talking to the doll.
I got confused.
Is there a clear way we can sneak past her?
So she's sitting on this tree stump next to a log that is laid across the astral sea to another platform. But as you all are standing watching her and listening to her beautiful song, you see she turns her head towards you. New friends!
No, we're not.
Oh, well, howdy, neighbor.
Oh my goodness, it's been so long since anybody's come to visit me. Do you want to play?
No.
I would very much like friends to play with. It's been so lonely here.
It seems like you have a friend right there in your doll.
Dolly doesn't talk much.
It's unfortunately neither do we, so...
I said I wanted to play. Will you play with me?
No, but thank you for the offer. We're late for a lunch appointment.
I said I wanted to play. Will you play with me?
And I said we have a lunch date.
You see her eyes begin to glow red. A cloud of like burgundy mist starts to flow out from her feet.
All right, we'll play with you.
And everything dissipates. Yay! What game would you like to play first?
Let's play hide and seek. You hide and we'll seek you out.
But there's 3 of you and only 1 of me. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, how about my friends here, Sorelli and Blaze, will also hide. I look at them and wink, and then I'll come find all of you. Wouldn't that be fun?
Give me a deception check.
I also just dropped my disguise at this point because she didn't acknowledge it.
Nope. She does not acknowledge Darla.
I got a 9.
Do you think you can trick me? I'm a lot smarter than I look.
I was just checking to see if you were smart, and you passed. Yay! How about we all hide, and you seek us out?
You're a funny man. Give me a persuasion check.
Lord Jesus, I've seen this Doctor Who episode. Yes. I got a 20.
I do like that idea. But because you lied to me, I want to make one rule very clear. I'm going to sit here on this log, and you can't cross it to the other side. You must stay here on this platform.
What'll happen if we accidentally do that? I just want to check because me and my friends are new here.
You must follow the rules. That's why they exist. Mommy and Daddy said I always had to follow the rules. So you will too.
Where? First of all, what's your name?
Thank you for asking. My name is Greta. What's your names?
My name is Upri.
Nice to meet you, Upri.
My name is Knives.
Knives, what a funny name.
Right? It's a family name. I'm actually Knives the Fourth.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But he's quite dull, if you get what I'm saying. Ha 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 ha. Because knives get dull.
Your joke's not very funny.
She got you there.
And what about you, miss?
I am Jarepi.
Jarepi. What an interesting name.
We're gonna die.
I will sit here and count to 10.
Okay, I guess I'm not
It's not very
explaining it.
long. We better go.
You better hide.
Okay.
Don't let me find you.
How close is she to the ledge?
Fairly close to the ledge. She sits down on the log that goes over to the next platform over. And she puts her hands over her eyes.
Before you start, can I just ask my friend something? I promise we're not cheating.
Okay, can I talk with you too?
No, that would ruin the game of hide and seek.
Give me a deception check.
Gosh, I've been rolling like shit with deception. And it continues with an 8.
Oh, no.
I don't know what that has to do with hide and seek.
Fine, you can join us too. Come here.
Yay! And she gets up from the stool and kind of jogs on over, holds her hands in her lap, and looks at you all very expectantly with a huge smile on her face.
So we're not going to cheat at hide and seek. This fun lady here, Greta, is letting us play with her and her beautiful dolly. We're not going to sneak around and jump over the log. We're going to hide. Okay?
Right.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's how hide and seek works.
I roll my eyes. All right. Are you ready to play?
Yay! Yes, yes. All right, you go hide. I'm going to count to 10. Don't let me find you. And she puts her hands over her eyes and begins to count.
Just to clarify, she didn't go back to the log. She
No, she goes over back to the log. Sorry.
She's blocking
Yeah.
our exit.
She was blocking your exit.
I'm-
10,
What do we do?
9,
maybe if we play
8,
along, we can just leave? Or
7.
do I drop kick her off the
I
side?
hope you're hiding.
I hide somewhere.
6,
Hide.
5,
Hide.
4.
I run towards her full sprint.
Beyonce, give me a stealth check. Give me a stealth check with disadvantage, Blake.
Oh, I'm not trying to hide it. Or I mean, okay.
Oh, if you're not trying to hide it.
I'm just gonna. Well, okay, I'll go. I'll try. I'll try to run stealthily at her.
I got a 22.
Right,
14.
14. So as Beyonce is hidden quite well in a bush on the edge of the platform, you hear Blades start to sprint towards the girl. And I'm gonna need Blades.
No.
Why must you always choose violence?
I'm gonna need Blades to make a charisma saving throw.
9.
As you begin to run towards you, you see she hears you, takes her hands off her eyes, utters something under her breath, and you freeze.
Turn into freeze tag.
That's not how you play. Do you need me to repeat the rules?
Can I still talk?
You start backing up away from her, unable to control the movements of your body, but you can speak.
Oh, so sorry. I'm not from this plane of existence. I do need a refresher. I've also come very close to dying several times in the past 12 hours. So,
All right, so you stumble backwards into a bush. Okay, let's try again. And she puts her hands over her eyes. 10, 9.
I hop into a bush next to the bush I was already in.
I'm going to cast a minor illusion.
Oh,
Right.
to call in a sound coming from the opposite side of this platform. So the opposite side of the log.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a parental figure saying,
You could have done this.
Greta,
Into the bush.
I told you it's dinner time. You have to come inside now.
You watch as Greta freezes up. You can see that her body becomes rigid and she begins to shake. Oh, you can't be my mommy. Mommy's dead. And you see she throws down her arms. Her eyes bolt open and her eyes begin to glow red. She is staring darts at you, Sorelli. And she begins to levitate.
Oh, God.
The crimson smoke starts to billow out from her, and you see the vines around this platform start to creep towards you, twisting over the
Darla
gravel
legit told
and
us.
dirt. Everybody roll initiative.
What about me?
I
I'm
cast
hidden.
exercise.
You still roll initiative. You're just hidden.
Guess we are related, sister.
10. 14.
7.
God, I don't have any spell slots either. This is going to be really going to need some help.
I like how Darla was like,
Yeah.
please be careful with this one. You try to run.
I know. I was trying to
You
distract
call
her.
a parent.
Yeah.
I'm the one
Should have
hidden
known
still in the
better.
bush.
You immediately trigger her childhood trauma.
I know. God.
Because if we're in the astral plane, she might be dead.
So, as she begins to levitate, she just sweeps on towards you, Sorelli, and you see she pulls out 2 crimson swords from her body, and she starts swinging at you.
Wow.
You are going to get hit twice, taking a total of 20 slashing damage. Your wounds sear as she cuts through you. You see the blood is pouring out from your cuts.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I'm down for the count immediately.
So Sorelli is cut down, drops to the ground.
Sister, no!
Make a death saving throw.
Oh, because now it's her turn.
Now it's your turn.
Yeah. 17.
So it's just one success.
That's a success. Yancey.
I'm in a coinkydink right here. I don't know.
Anyone else want to fuck with me?
You know what?
Say no. It's really whispers on the ground. Bleeding everywhere.
You hear from a bush. No.
Wait, so you're staying hidden?
You are still hidden. She does not seem to know where you are.
Can I cast Toll of the Dead while I'm hidden?
Does it have somatic or verbal components?
You know I don't know that.
In the component section, does it have an S or an M?
It has an S
Okay.
and a V.
Oh, sorry. S or V. Somatic and verbal. So give me a stealth check to try to maintain being hidden.
It's gonna fail. It's an 8.
Okay. But you can cast Toll the Dead. So it goes off.
You need a wisdom save.
I am going to fail with a 9.
Oh.
Motherfucker. Which is 2d8s. That's going to be 12 necrotic damage.
All right. So you see she throws her hands up to her head as she's like, has this like piercing headache, and she's like shaking with anger. Blades, what are you doing?
I'll kill you, you little shit. And I take out my blades and I run after her. And then I spin in a whirlwind of swords and I attack her 4 times.
Am I still hidden at this point? I'm still in the bush.
You're still in the bush.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
So I'm going to hit her 4 times. 16, 18, 22, 34 piercing damage as I just wail on this child.
I'm looking through the bushes being like, damn.
Yeah, so you just start slashing at her. Every time you do, she lets out a shriek, and you just see blood splattering everywhere. The vines around the edge of the platform start to break off, and a blood red crimson ooze starts to pour out of them at all parts of the island.
Does she still look like a child?
Oh yeah, she still straight up looks like a child. Yeah. She's about 3 feet 2 inches, wearing a gorgeous gray dress with white trim and lace. She has a little black bow in her hair, pulled up into like a nice little pony, and she has like
worse.
bangs.
She has bangs.
Even if she is a child, she's already a dead child.
Damn.
So
Is she dead?
she's not dead. No, she's not dead. On the contrary, she is going to turn towards Blades and make 2 attacks with her swords.
2. Ha! Pathetic.
That doesn't sound pathetic.
I'm probably going to go down.
No, they'll be all up to you. Yonsei.
She misses both.
Yes. Ha!
As you just keep stepping back out of her reach.
Nice try, but your form is terrible.
I want you to die! If you're not gonna be my friends, you will be obliterated from this planet!
Oh, well, with that fucking attitude, no wonder you have no friends, you little shit.
Strelly, make me a death saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
As I take a couple deep breaths,
What
because I'm a little
happens on a
lightheaded.
nat 1? What happens on a nat 1?
Two fails.
Oh, this is the second time we've gotten a nat 1 on a death save today.
Today. Oh, yikes.
Oh, shit. Yonsei,
I mean, at this point, there's no point in hiding. So I am going to stand up from the bush and do Toll of the Dead again.
Yonsei, you have to get to Sorelli.
I'm gonna fail with a 1.
Okay. That's going to be 11 damage, necrotic.
Oh. Again, she throws her hands up to her head. She's like shaking in pain. You see that she has cuts and lacerations all over her body, and you start to see the vines around the platform are starting to wither and turn into black and brown husks. The crimson liquid completely pulling out of them.
Can I use my bonus action? Flurry of blows?
Yeah, you want to run up to her?
Yeah. Ollie oxen free. What do you say when you're done playing?
Oh.
Does a 24?
Yep, a 24 hits. Yeah.
So that's going to be for 4 damage.
All right. So you clock her on the jaw.
Playtime's over. Uh-oh, I didn't like that.
She is going to turn to you
Oh, good.
with a big grin on her face and hold a hand out, dissipating one of her swords. And you see black tentacles shoot from her hand.
You didn't have to do all that. Stop it.
All right. You are pummeled with 3 black tentacles. And you take 11 force damage.
Oh. Okay. And since
I thought it was going to be more exciting too.
as she hits me, I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
All right. You make a dex save?
Yeah.
She's going to fail with a 5.
All right. 3d10s. 9 plus 10 is 19 plus 7 is 26.
Jesus.
Wow.
26 fire damage.
So as you point that finger at her to cast your Hellish Rebuke, you see she is engulfed in flames and she starts to shriek. And all that's left is a pile of cinders.
Not the little cough.
I was in it until the cough. So is she dead?
She's dead.
All right. First,
The
I'm
witch
gonna.
is dead.
I'm going to cast False Life because if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right.
I run over to Sreli. Sreli, can you hear me? Start slapping her on the face.
There's no movement, no response.
Yonsei, do you have any more potions?
Yes, I have one more. I have
Give it
the
here.
last one. All right, and I hand the potion to Sorelli.
And I pour it in her mouth.
Just pour half.
I don't think that's how potions work. Can you just do the roll for me? The 8d4.
Yeah.
Plus 8, so 27.
All right.
Whew, these potions.
And as you use up the last of your superior healing potions, you think, when will we ever get our hands on these again?
Oh, gracious and omnipotent keeper, when will we?
So
Quite
Oh,
honest. We
merciful
might
mother.
come to regret this, but I'm also glad not to be dead.
Yeah, we're definitely siblings.
Maybe I should have gone with a nicer voice. Maybe the mother that she needed back in the day.
Yeah.
Lesson learned if I come into contact with another demon child.
I think we need to take a rest.
For sure.
Oh, now we can take a rest on this gross, blood-covered, dirty vine island.
Well, I don't see any other choice. It seems like the people we're fighting gets worse and worse. And we've been fighting nonstop for hours. We need to take a break.
I'll use precipitation to clean up the blood in a large enough little area for a nap.
How does it work? You just scoop it to the side,
Maybe, yeah.
pot the blood.
Two
Part the
big
blood.
hands that are like
Yeah, you just see it's like parts
parts of
the Red Sea.
Oh, no.
All right. I guess we've slept in worse places.
So could we take a long rest or should we just take
You
a
do
short?
remember that there's like a lovely couch with corpses nearby it.
Just a
a
couple
little-
islands back.
A couple islands back, yeah. Also piles of gold.
I think we should just lay on the floor. We're not going past that gold. I know you really want to see Darla Blades, but we can't.
I mean, she's not there no more.
She will come back because I knowing you will touch the gold.
All right. We can sleep on the dirt.
All right.
So I guess we make camp.
Make camp, lay out your sleeping pads. Have one last glance over at the pile of charred human remains.
This isn't the worst game I've ever played.
And you take a long rest.
Wait, okay.
What?
If you prefer to sleep in the bush over there, I might block the view.
Are we doing watches? Or like,
I'll take the first watch.
Thanks,
since I'm the
Yonsei.
one who has not really been hurt too much.
Yeah, I'm still recovering from that initial child reaction that I stirred up. So I could use a nap. Thanks, Yonsei.
All right, so you start a series of watches, which begins with Yonsei. So Yonsei, you watch over Blades and Sorelli for several hours. You sit and contemplate the events of the day. You think about Upri.
I'm going to see you soon, Upri. I promise. We'll get to you.
And that's when you start to hear a whisper in the back of your head. So the whisper starts in the back of your head. Hard to hear at first, but it slowly creeps and echoes throughout your mind. Yonsei.
What is that?
Yonsei. Oh, Yonsei. How much I love to watch you wriggle around in anger. It's so delectable.
Who are you?
Oh, don't you worry. You'll get to know me soon enough. But I've been watching you for ages, and I find your anger so tantalizing. I just couldn't help myself.
Yonsei is going to turn his head to Sorelli and Blades, and they still seem asleep, so do I know that this is happening in my head?
Yeah,
Okay.
It kind of feels like it's like either that or it's omnidirectionally all around you, just kind of like bouncing and echoing about.
Okay, so Yonsei is going to get up and walk a little bit further away. I don't know how much that's going to help, but we'll see.
You seem agitated.
It's just been a long few months, years. I don't even know anymore. It's just, what do you want from me?
It's not what I want from you. It's more what I can give you. You're already doing what I want.
What do you need from me? Could you help me get my sister back?
You didn't even need to ask. I already know what you truly desire. I will help. And in that moment, you start to feel a stinging, searing sensation on your forearm, burning into your skin. As you look down, you start to see black ink appearing. It's the shape of a jaconda tree with a little hut set in the branches. I do love watching you wince in pain. It's so delectable, so tantalizing. But I digress. That should help. But furthermore, you must call upon powers of your own in order to free Upri. I can help you unlock them.
What do you need from me?
As I already said, you're already giving me what I want. Don't need to change a thing.
Why are you helping me?
have my reasons. But just know, I do quite enjoy you, Yonsei. I love so many parts of you. All of this going on up here in your head. It's just so perfect.
Can you at least protect Sorelli and Blades too?
I don't think that will be a problem. I think you have what it takes.
But how? You're not telling me how.
Would you like me to show you?
Please.
Dig deep, Yonsei. Deep within yourself. You have so much anger, so much passion, so much love and lust and greed and envy for all that is around you. Tap in to those desires. They will drive you.
Yonsei closes his eyes and just thinks of all the memories of Upri, the good ones, the bad ones, her getting taken, everything that's been happening. And Yonsei is angry, sad, longing for some sense of normalcy at this point.
So as you close your eyes and you anchor in on these emotions, you feel your body begins to plunge. This pit in your stomach drops out the floor of your pelvis. And you start to feel as if your body is being flung through space and time, and images start to flash past you. And you start to feel this warmth grow inside of you. This burning, energetic, jittery sensation just completely overwhelming your body with warmth and excitement. Yes, 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 Yonsei. Take it. That's it. You can do this. Draw it in. Channel it. You will do good with this. I believe in you. And things begin to settle. Your body again becomes calm, although your heart is still beating a little bit faster, and you feel it throbbing in your chest. But the night falls into silence. And as you open your eyes, you just stare off into the astral sea and watch as the eyes blink. So as Yonsei watches over Blades and Sorelli, he begins to notice Sorelli's eyes start to twitch, which takes us into the mind of Sorelli, who has been peacefully dreaming, more or less, for some hours now. When her dreams begin to become punctuated with a tapping on her shoulder.
I'll turn and look over my shoulder.
So as you open your eyes, Sorelli, you see you're standing in a black abyss. And you look over your shoulder and you don't see anything. But then you feel something slimy wrap around your ankle.
Oh, great. Okay. And I'm awake now, right? Or I'm still in this kind of dreamy plane.
You think about that and ponder it for a moment, and you go, either I've been transported somewhere, or I must still be dreaming.
What can I tell about this slimy thing? What is it attached to?
So as you look down, you see a black tentacle with purple suction cups wrapped around your ankle. It trails off into the darkness. And then you begin to hear squelching steps towards you as a dim glow of light brings a face into view. They are covered in pustules. Their skin is bulbous. They have 4 eyeballs kind of lopsided to one side of their face. Tentacles tendril over their mouth. And you see they have one tentacle raised out towards you, and you realize that it's connected to the one on your ankle. At last, we meet in person, Sorelli.
What? Who are you? You know me?
Of course I know you. I've always known you, Sorelli. From before you were born, I knew you would come into being.
Well, I dare say that's kind of cool. But what are your intentions here?
It's complicated to explain. But I think we can start with a favor. From me unto you.
So I may ask the favor.
You will ask the favor.
Oh.
But the time is not right. It is soon to pass. But just know I'm here to be called upon.
Thank you.
Until then, there is one thing you must do for yourself.
Carry on.
You will come across some trials. The world will test you, and you must be ready. But that is all right, because you already harbor the tools you need to succeed. To help you channel that, I will give you a gift right now. And with another tentacle, he holds out a rod. At the tip of the rod, you see black tendrils twisting into a point. So now it's time for you to do some work. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll be. I hope that the trials if I should pass, will also help my friends. What can you tell me about their future or their fate?
Fate is a fickle thing. There are merely likelihoods. But I can assure you that I will be present in your time of need.
And what is your name? How should I call upon you in that moment?
There would be no need. I will always be with you, Sorelli.
Okay.
Shall we proceed?
Oh, I believe we shall.
All right, let us begin. Sorelli, you have always had a connection to the beyond. This you are aware of. But there is so much more that you can do if you just give in to the chaos.
The chaos? What will that mean? Where will I go if I give in?
It does not take over, but merely becomes a part of you.
Okay, I think I understand.
The order of the world is merely just an illusion. You may already understand this to some extent as you've peered past the veil. That illusion is easy to manipulate if you know where to look. And that is into yourself, Sorelli. You have powers that you can unlock if you only let yourself. When you are able to do that, they will come to you. And with that, you feel the tentacle release from your ankle, and they start walking backwards, back to the darkness. So as the creature fades away, Sorelli, your eyes begin to blink open, and you find yourself laying on the ground in a familiar place. You look over and you see Yancey watching over you. And as you look out into the astral sky, you see the eyes blink.
Yancey, thanks for watching. I can't say it was a completely restful rest, but you look tired too. Why don't you get some rest? I can watch now. And I guess these eyes will too.
Yancey is just going to look at you, nod, and lay down.
So Yancey lays down, and Sorelli takes up the mantle of watching over the group. She sits for hours, watching out into the astral sky, the twinkling of the eyeballs, and the little snores of blades.
A fond childhood sound.
Don't burn the cinnamon buns.
And after many hours, her watch is up, She passes it on to Blades.
What? Why? Yeah. Sorry, is my turn?
Yeah, your turn, brother.
Oh, this dirt is quite comfortable after what we've been through.
Yeah, if you block out the smell of blood, it's not so bad after all.
Shame we passed up those couches with the smell of blood. I go do my watch. Being a spiteful bitch.
And Blades continues on with his watch. Rather uneventful. Just contemplating the events of the day before the other two wake up. All of you having completed a long rest.
Woo! First one of the season.
So good to sleep.
What does the long rest do in terms of health? I know it restores it, but like,
Fully restores it.
okay, there's no special.
Nope.
Hey, perfect. And for short rest is how many?
You can use up to half of your hit dice to revive health for a short rest. But you did a long rest.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
And you get all your spell slots back.
I get them back, brother. It's
And
short
if you
or
had a
long?
point of exhaustion, you get a point of exhaustion reduced. But you don't have that. So don't worry about it. All right. So you all have woken up from your super calm nights of nothing happening. Feeling well rested and ready to take on another day of this weird ass fucking place.
Does Blades and Sorelli notice anything different about me?
How are you reacting to the events of last night? What are you doing? How has your behavior changed?
Yancey is silent, very much in his head and looking at his arm. And then looking up at the sky, and it's kind of that cycle over and over again. So Yancey is fairly lost in the clouds right now.
All right.
Here, but not here.
I don't think they really notice much. Not at first.
Okay.
What are you two doing this morning?
do we have food?
Yeah, you probably have rations in your packs.
Can I use the blood vines to make a fire?
Blood vines.
Yeah, you probably could actually.
Cool.
They've dried out. The red viscousy liquid.
I
has
changed my mind. I'm just gonna
pulled
eat
out.
my dry piece of like leaven bread and call it a breakfast. Well, shall we get this road on the show?
Yancey's still kind of looking out in the distance.
Yeah. Is that where we're headed next?
Yancey doesn't respond.
I'll start snapping my feet. Hello.
Hey, sorry.
Somebody didn't sleep very well.
No, I didn't. Sorry. Where are we going?
Is there a path?
Yeah, so there's the log that the little girl
Oh, right. The log.
Right.
hadn't let
Finally.
you cross. And you can see beyond it that there's another platform, more dried husks of blood vines. But beyond that are like a spattering of houses, all kind of dilapidated and kind of like mashed into each other, like a cluster of buildings.
Oh.
You see some stairs at the base of one of them leading up to a porch,
Like a front porch?
like a back porch.
Oh, back porch. My mistake.
You're going to be either right or wrong with that one.
I guess we go onto this back porch. There's nowhere else to go. Is there a door?
There are doors on these houses.
Can we just go past the houses? Is there another island?
So,
Or does it look like we have to go into them to like...
yeah, so you can see that, like, there's lots of houses kind of mashed up together where you might have to, like, scramble through some stuff or over some stuff or go into the houses, or it looks like there might be a path forward, but it's going to be a little convoluted.
All right, let's start looking for a path.
Let's go.
All right. So you make your way over the log onto the other island, passing more giant mushrooms and shriveled blood vines until you approach the base of the wooden stairs that lead up onto the porch. As you make your way up the creaking steps of the wooden deck, you notice that the porch lets off on top of another house on the other end.
Peculiar.
Yeah. Strange architecture.
You can easily scramble up on top of the roof, walk alongside it till you reach another set of stairs that lead down onto another island. The pathway twists and turns through a labyrinth of other houses and unstable ground until you start to notice torches lining your pathway.
Lit torches?
Yes.
Progress.
Clearly someone's been here.
Stay on your guard, I guess.
Their fire bill must be very high.
Blades is going to go up to a torch and... Does it hurt?
You stick your hand in fire and it hurts.
Okay. It's real fire.
It's real fire.
Double checking.
Yonsei looks at Blades. Why would you do that?
Just to see if it's hot.
I roll my eyes and keep moving.
Blades is going to pick up the torch and take it with us.
All right. You pick up a torch and you continue down the pathway until it opens up into a clearing.
Oh no.
In the center of the clearing, you see a stone platform with a stone slab sitting in the middle of it. And on top of the slab is a coffin.
Do we see a way to go around the clearing in the coffin? Is
You
it
see
another island beyond?
on the other side, give me a perception check. As you see more houses kind of scattered about on the other side of this island.
18.
7.
Also 7.
Yonsei notices a ladder leaned up against one of the houses you might be able to use to get on top of the roof.
Guys, look over there.
Where?
Sorry.
Could you use your finger to point?
At a Jaden Essence Hall moment.
Look over there!
Look over there! No, look, do you see that ladder over there?
Oh, good eye, Yonsei.
Yeah.
We could walk on it and go past it.
I run for the ladder.
You hear the coffin creak open, and a man sits up and looks at you.
This is all a dream.
He
Go back to
is
sleep.
muscular
Oh.
and bulky with
Oh.
impressively large spiraled horns.
Oh.
He's
Nah.
adorned with expensive embroidered silks, draping into clothing dyed in bright browns and violets. You notice rings and necklaces with large, colorful gems, and he has styled his purple hair, parting it to the left.
Keep walking towards the ladder.
Oh, but he's so pretty.
Blades.
Welcome!
Hello there.
Sorry, we did not mean to interrupt you.
Oh,
Just
don't
passing through.
worry about it. I am embracing company. Come, my dears, and let us speak.
We're kind of in a bit of a rush. No offense to you. You have a lovely clearing. But we have to
Oh,
go.
don't worry. They'll all be there when we've done our little chat. I just must take some time to sit down with the three of you and just bask in your greatness, along with mine, of course.
I already hate this person. Oh my gosh.
I see it in all of you. You are all destined for greatness. You have so much power welling up inside of you. I can just smell it.
Could also be blood, but yeah, well, power will do.
Come gather around and let me tell you my tale.
Oh, I want it so bad.
I'm a little curious, but
I promise I don't bite. Not unless you want me, of course.
Fuck, I kind of want him to. Shit.
I hate this person so badly.
I grab the ladder. Tell us your tale from there. I grab the ladder and just keep.
No, I insist. Come sit.
Oh, but
and as he waves his hands, you see 4 plush armchairs appear in a circle around his coffin as he steps out onto the platform. He waves another arm and just kind of whisks over to the front of the platform. Come sit and let me tell you my tale.
What happens after?
What do you mean? We have a great laugh, we talk, we enjoy each other's company, each other's greatness.
I appreciate the hospitality, but do you have a time estimate for how long your tale is?
Well, one knows not to rush a good tale.
Oh, you know what? I have a lovely idea. So, sorry, what's your name? I'm Knives.
My name is Tetherin Gift, and I am a gift to all the world.
Yeah, I'm done. We're done here.
I insist. Come, sit, and let us chat. We can be great together.
Yes, we'll be right over. We're just going to move this ladder because your neighbor asked us to.
Tell me, where are you from?
You know that island back there with all the gold? We're Darla's cousins.
Darla, I do not know this Darla.
Oh, she's very
must
powerful.
Be a plebeian, of course.
How dare you? Hold your
But
tongue.
you, and he just rushes over to Blaze. You, my dear, you are fantastic. Look at this form. Look at this face, this chiseled jawline. And oh my goodness, I can see you are quite skilled with the sword. Would you like to parry?
Are you
I'd
asking
love to test my skills with you.
if you want to sword fight? Mm-hmm. What?
Don't speak, just come. Pull out your sword and show me your skills.
As much as I want to do that.
You two, stand back, give us some space, and just watch what great spectacle you are about to see.
All right, I turn around. All right, grab the ladder, put it in position. I'll distract.
All right, got it.
All right, very well then. Pull out your sword, mate.
So he pulls out a little fencing sword. Very intricate design along the hilt. And he starts to walk paces backwards.
Oh. I guess I also walk paces backwards.
All right. Come at me with everything you have. Don't worry. You won't hurt me.
How far away is he?
Probably 20 paces.
Is paces also like feet? Okay. just for technical reasons. Oh, we have spells again.
Now, for those of you watching this spectacle, I can tell my tale as we go. I was born of nothing, but I was destined for greatness. And therefore, I took my rightful place at the top of this world. Those of us who are chosen to inherit it.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him as a bonus action.
All right.
And I'm going to take off and fly at him really quickly and do 3 quick attacks with my
All right.
sword.
And he is going to use a dodge action.
That means that they're all at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
I like how Sorelli and Yonsei is just like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I was like, we'll get the ladder. we'll be over here with the ladder. Whenever you're ready, Blades.
He's no Darla.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not.
15?
A 15 does not hit.
17?
17 does.
All right, so one attack hits.
All right, roll for damage.
6 piercing damage. Oh,
6
plus
piercing
1d6
damage.
because Hunter's Mark. Ooh.
All right. And
Plus 6
everybody
damage.
roll initiative.
So that's 12 damage total.
16.
11.
21.
All right. So you start pairing with him. He is dodging most of your attacks, but you land one, slashing his arm. You see the fabric rip, and he begins to bleed.
Red?
Yes.
Okay.
Good shot, my good sport. Now it's my turn, and he lunges at you.
Cock. Is my AC still...
cock?
Yeah.
Your AC is still lowered.
So it's still 16, okay.
Yeah, and he's gonna hit you. And give you a nice, good slash as well for 8 slashing damage.
Bugger.
A nice exchange there. Again, go. Sorelli, is there anything that you would like to do while this is happening?
Yes.
Oh, no.
So I'm just watching this happen and I mutter, gosh, how many beautiful men are going to do this to my dear brother? And I summon my Hound of Ill Omens into the picture.
All right.
God.
What do the hounds look like?
This hound is sort of shadowy looking and ferocious.
Okay.
Picture like a big wolf. And I'm going to send the hound towards this guy, this pretty man who is seducing my brother.
Blades has never seen this sound before. So. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you I got a dog.
You were great. So much power. And you're going to make an attack on him? with
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Blades jumps back a little.
9.
Yeah. He's going to dodge that.
Okay. Not tempted by puppies, this one.
It's more of a cat
More of
person.
a cat person, yes.
Yonsei, what would you like to do?
Oh gosh, I feel like this is a bad idea for all involved. I'm going to look over at, what's this person's name again?
I totally remember. Not immediately forget the name. Tetherin. Tetherin Gift.
Tetherin.
Mr. Giff,
Yes.
if we sit down, will you just tell us a story without the violence? We've had a long
What
long
violence? We're all having a good little jog over here.
My friend Knives is bleeding. That's not fun. They've almost died 3 times. Please, we will sit down if you just stop.
Are you not
Please.
up for the challenge?
No, I don't want any more challenges. I just want my sister.
And do you feel the same, my dear friend? Knives, did you say?
Oh, yes, knives, because I use knives.
Interesting name. I would have pegged you more for a Blades.
Bitch got ESPN. Sorry.
Yes, ESPN.
ESPN, no.
Do you feel similarly, Blaze? We can sit and talk if you'd like, if that's more your pace. But I did see something in you, and I wanted to draw it out.
I'm sorry you won't say he's just such a twat. I want to whomp him. Is it my turn to hit again?
Well, isn't it still my turn? I guess
It
that's...
is, yeah, it is your turn if there's something that you want to do other than just talk.
I'm going to pull out my crossbow. Beyonce's annoyed, so... It doesn't hit. Don't ask me what I got. It just doesn't.
Tisk, tisk, my dear boy. You have better than that.
I'm no one's boy.
Blades, you're up.
3 more quick attacks. Is he dodging again?
Dodging again.
So it's just like a passive.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right, so I'll do one at a time. Miss. Does 15 doesn't hit, right?
15 does hit.
That is for 5 piercing damage. Oh, and then 3 damage from Hunter's Mark. And that's a 21 to hit for... Ooh, 10 piercing damage plus 6 damage from Hunter's Mark.
Okay. So
So,
he is caught off guard by these attacks. You see he stumbles backwards as you slash into them. Huh, oh,
better focus, my boy.
I sense that you are out for more than just fair sport, my dear
never.
boy. You are out for blood, and if that is what you're looking for, I can deliver.
I need to kill him, Yonsei. I need to kill him. I'll cut out his tongue.
So, as he chuckles maniacally, he waves his arm, and you see a fire elemental appear between you.
Ruh-roh. Between me and him?
Yes.
We're
You
at the ladder. We haven't moved.
Holding down the escape route.
Exactly.
Is somebody so afraid they're summoning a fire elemental to protect them? I say, trying to intimidate.
Oh. I was just toying with you before. This is my true power.
What? Summoning other things to do your bidding like a coward?
Ooh. Got him.
And as
Hey,
you
I just
say
summoned a
that,
hound.
Oh no. Oh, I didn't
Hello.
I didn't read the room.
the fire elemental is going to swarm down on you. And you are going to get hit by its fiery arm. You take 10 fire damage. And you ignite. Your clothing sets ablaze.
You fucking bastard!
Is the fire real?
Yes!
Sorelli, what are you doing?
Wait, real quick. Omnipotent Keeper. How does concentration work again?
When you get hit, you have to roll a 10 or half the damage taken, whichever is higher,
Okay, so 10.
and succeed on a constitution save.
Hunter's Mark drops.
All right. Sorelli, my dear.
There's no water around, is there? What's with
What's
this
our-
astral water?
Not in the literal sense.
Okay.
There's Dasani, but that's not going to work.
Well, gosh, so my brother's on fire. Just to be clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to clarify.
And I don't know that there's much I could do to help you.
I mean, you could douse it. You don't technically need water to douse it,
Okay.
but you would have to use your action.
Yeah.
To do so.
To put the fire out. Yeah. Yeah. So I will do that. I'll go over to Blades and maybe use my jacket or whatever I'm wearing to kind of put the fire out. And then the hound is still here. So I'll
Yeah.
send the hound after Mr. Gift because he is such a gift.
All right. Make that attack roll.
20.
All right. That hits.
Yes.
Come on, crap. Oh, is it a nat 20?
No.
Oh.
So it'll be 10 piercing damage.
All right.
And Mr. Gift must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Mr. Gift rolled in 2.
Oh.
So he's knocked prone.
Yes.
Eat it, Mr. Gift.
Not so gifty now.
Wait, am I still on fire? Did that go out?
The
I
fire
put it
goes
out.
out. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yancey.
I just want to find my sister. I'm sorry, Mr. Gift, but you are now in the way of that. And I cast Eldritch Blast.
All right, make that attack roll.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right, that's
Question. I'm going to ruin the moment. Hi, rules lawyer here. If he's prone and it's ranged, does that mean it's at disadvantage? Because he's prone? Because it's a smaller target?
I don't think that has an effect, but I could be wrong. Let's just roll for now. No, not
Okay.
disadvantage.
Maybe I'm thinking of Call of Cthulhu.
I don't remember. What was damage?
I haven't rolled it yet. That'll be for 10 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's technically
An
with
attack roll
disadvantage.
has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. Otherwise, they have disadvantage.
So
So
I should
all
roll.
ranged attacks.
Oh,
So I should
Roll
roll
again, yeah.
I'll roll.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I've got to name my hound. I'm quite proud of him already.
So with the disadvantage, it would be 15.
that will still hit.
All right.
Okay.
So can it still just be
Yeah,
the 10?
so the 10 damage as you blast him on the ground with your Eldritch Blast.
Stay down. Knives, unnamed other person, we're leaving.
So the fire elemental is going to now swipe at Sorelli.
Rude.
Bugger.
Tired of y'all dying on me.
I rolled a 1 and a 2. So those are going to miss.
Oh, thank you. I always like cold things a little better.
Like a gazpacho.
Exactly.
I don't know.
You and Gaspacho.
I know. We
But
talked about this last time.
as it does so, it moves into your space.
And hugs.
And you feel the heat of its body as your clothing again catches fire, the both of you this time.
Oh, fuck.
Can y'all stop dying on me?
Infernal heat just blasts your clothing on fire.
If you want us to get naked, you could just say so. All these theatrics.
You take 4 fire damage, and you are both on fire now.
My favorite dress.
So, can I get to Mr. Gift without invoking an opportunity attack? Or no?
No.
In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike, and you see like an unseen wind just kind of start swirling around me, and I take off at like double my speed, not invoking opportunity attacks. And this lasts for up to 1 minute, apparently. Who knew? And so I'm going to wail at him with advantage twice, because he's on the ground.
He is still on the ground.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
That is for 4 piercing damage. Oh, God. And then a 15 for
Will also hit.
7 piercing damage. And then, can I just jump on top of him because I'm on fire and just hold on?
I think mechanically that would be a grapple.
Which would
be
have
an
been my action.
Yeah.
I'll just vibe
Cool.
as I scream.
So he is going to get up, and you see him blip out, and then he appears on top of the roof. Sorelli, what are you doing? There's a fire elemental like right on top of you.
Right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. I don't want to.
You're on fire.
Yeah.
Alice is Blades. You're running around on fire.
I'm just going to grit my teeth through the burn, and I'm gonna have the hound attack the fire elemental.
All right.
That is gonna be a 12. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Okay.
It mistakes the lick of the flame as part of its body.
Yeah, it's an understandable mistake. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. We'll get it next time. even though I'm on fire, I'm going to reach behind me. I'm going to pull out my tentacle rod from behind my back
What?
and send 2 tentacles, one to the flame elemental and one to Mr. Gift.
All right, make attack rolls.
Oh, that's new.
She's always full of surprises.
Becoming eviler by the minute.
Sorelli, you've been holding out on us.
Yes, well,
Where was all this shit when I
just
kept
needed
going
a nap,
down?
You know, I just needed a nap.
Where were these tentacles when I was getting swallowed by a quicksand?
So it's going to be an 18. Oh, it was an 8, but then I add. So 9.
All right, so the 18 is going to hit, and that is at Mr. Gift.
Great.
So he is standing at the top of the roof, and you just hear him laughing at the trick he just pulled. I pulled a quick one on you, and he gets blasted with your tentacle. Roll for damage. You're welcome.
This is as bad as ha-ha.
That is going to be 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right, so you hit him with an attack. He stumbles back on the roof.
That's 9
You
to hit.
see that he is struggling to stand up. He's kind of teetering as his laughs are getting a little bit more dire. You won't get the best of me. You may be great, but I am far greater. Then Yonsei, it's your turn.
I'm going to hold on to these for a second. I am going to direct my intention to Mr. Giff. And I like how we all just started just calling him Mr. Giff because we don't want to say the first name.
Tethrin, just such a basic name, Tethrin.
So basic.
So basic.
So easy to pronounce.
So, Mr. Giff, I am going to once again cast Eldritch Blast on them. Am I still rolling with disadvantage?
No.
Great. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
All right. Well, with my bonus action, I'm going to do Flurry of Blows.
On
cannot-
top of the roof? Do you have a way of getting up there?
Isn't there a ladder?
Yeah, but that's going to take you quite a bit more time.
Stay there, Mr.
So
Giff.
you
I
can
grabbed the ladder.
start climbing up there.
Don't move.
Don't move. I'm going to sock ya.
I'll be right there to slap you, you stupid bitch.
And Sorelli, you're still with the fire elemental. Mm-hmm. So you are still on fire as well.
It's true.
So you're going to take 8 more fire damage.
Oh, we should put that out.
As well as 6 more for continuing to be in its vicinity. And Blades is going to take 6 more fire damage for being on fire. Turns out fire hurts.
But we have big
And it is going to just start wailing on Sorelli.
Oh, shit.
Misses its first attack, but crits on the second attack.
You just took a long rest.
So many dice.
For 14 more fire damage.
That's exactly what exact amount that was needed to put me back on the ground.
And you're still on fire? So you could potentially die here.
Oh my.
As you fall unconscious, the pain, the searing pain from the flames
My
and
burning
the
flesh.
smoke filling your lungs causes you to collapse to the floor. Blades, what are you doing? On fire,
Before you do that,
screaming.
I look at you and I say, you handle the fire element. I will go after Mr. Giff.
Right. Retroactively, can I have used my reaction when I took fire damage to cast Absorb Elements?
Did you have a reaction? Yes, you did. Yeah, so
And that
what
then
does
gives me
absorb do?
resistance to fire damage while I absorb some of the damage I take and store it inside me.
Awesome. Love it.
That's hot.
So you now have a resistance to fire damage. You're still on
Sounds like a
fire.
good
It still
skill.
does hurt. but not as much. What are you doing?
If only I had that.
And we have no more potions.
You are out of
Well, I'm going to run over
Correct.
to Sorelli, and I'm assuming it has to be a full action to try to put her out.
Yes. You're also on fire.
Can I...
Is this a like put the mask on yourself first situation? I don't know how this.
Need I remind you, you are on fire.
Yeah, but she's down.
We're no good.
If I
We're
stop-
both dead
If
though.
I stop, drop, and roll, you're gonna...
Stop, drop, and
Because every time
roll.
you take damage when you're unconscious, I think it counts as a failed save, right?
Yes. Yes, it does.
And then just also to clarify, she's still in the same square as the fire elemental, also taking damage from that, right?
That's actually correct.
So is there any way mechanically that I can drag her away from the fire elemental? I won't invoke an opportunity attack because it still has Zephyr strike up.
Oh.
But does her unconscious body invoke an opportunity attack?
Spicy, spicy, spicy. Give me a dexterity save.
So I
to
can
pull
do
this off.
Okay.
Yeah. To pull this off. I love this.
And then I also want to try to put her out after
yeah,
that.
with the
Okay.
Zephyr strike up, you are...
That seems so
my-
inspirational.
My movement goes up
No.
to 70 feet.
Because you can
per
draw the
turn.
attention of the fire elemental if you do this correctly.
Okay.
I'll
I'll
let
just
you
like
have
zip
this.
around.
Draw their attention, whip out...
Just flat out dex?
well, wouldn't the speed also
Sorelli,
put out
and
the
then
fire?
fling yourself into the ground.
It's only a 13 if it's just dex.
Okay, so I will say...
If it's
with the
acrobatics,
13,
it'd be 16.
you're able to pull Sorelli out from the fire elemental, but you're not able to get yourself off fire. So you're still on fire.
Can I... Okay. Is Sorelli still on fire?
Sorelli's still on fire.
Well, I was
so
gonna,
much fire
I was
here
gonna be
in
like,
the astral plane."
I'm gonna take my shawl off and put it on her to snuff her out, but I'm sure my cloak is on
Yeah,
fire.
your cloak's on fire.
Right.
Her
You
cloak
can't
is on
fight fire with
Her
fire.
cloak is
I
on
don't
fire. Everybody is on fire except for Beyonce. But you are away from the fire elemental, which means you'll take significantly less damage from the fire elemental.
That's good news.
But wouldn't the running put out the fire since he's running so fast?
No, that gives it more oxygen.
No.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
my hair's on fire too.
Let's see.
Your asymmetrical bomb.
Smell of burning hair and flesh is just filling the air, the astral
rough.
air.
I have a blanket in my backpack. Can I just whip that out and say, is that on fire? How on fire?
I mean, you're kind of on fire. Like, you're not like
Engulfed
in flames situation. You don't look like the fire elemental.
Okay.
But
Ooh.
that is your action economy.
Yep, that's fine.
So it is Gift's turn. And he is going to...
Wait, so I put Sorelli out with the blanket, yes? Or, okay.
With the 13, you did not pull off the full extent of
Okay.
your action.
I understand.
So, you are going to get
Who?
Beyonce. Black tentacles shoot out from the ground around you.
What's up with black tentacles always coming around me?
Yeah, why
don't
they
know.
gotta be black?
Why they gotta be black? African American tentacles.
I don't know. 3 to be exact.
We celebrate
3
Juneteenth here.
tentacles. 3 tentacles shoot out of the ground around you.
Someone's kink.
You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
19.
All right. So they start lashing out around you, and you are able to jump out of the area.
Whew, that was close.
And it is Sorelli's save, which she gets 1 automatic failure because she is
On fire.
taking
Right.
11 points of damage. So automatic failure and roll your death save.
8.
I thought for a moment I saw 1 on
That
your
would have been
die.
bad.
That'd be bad.
That would've been
That'd be
bad.
really bad.
But like, it's...
An 8 is also a failure.
Yeah.
I figure.
So that's 2 failures for Sorelli. And it's Beyonce's turn.
Oh my god, I have a healing spell. I just remembered.
No, I don't.
It's hard to think when you're on fire.
I do. Yes, it so is. It's totally not me just forgetting to scroll down to second level spells.
Yonsei, what are you doing? Your friends are on fire. Gift is still on the roof, looking pretty shitty.
I feel as though that if I get rid of Mr. Gift, the rest of it will stop. I'm hoping. So I am going to use Eldritch Blast once more. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit.
Great. 1d10 plus 3. 5 bludgeoning damage. Or whatever that is.
Whoop. As the
Did he just drop it like
Eldritch
a thought?
as the Eldritch Blast makes impact with his chest, he crumples over. You see him fall to the roof, and then you just hear the sound of his body flopping over and over, crashing into bushes behind the building.
This gift is damaged. I would like to return it.
Oh no, you just killed Sorelli with that psychic damage.
You. Furthermore, as he dies, the fire elemental does disappear.
Good thinking.
I'm gonna put out Sorelli
Yep.
in the same fluid motion bonus action, summon my heavy bardcore fairy on top of
your
us.
Bardcore fairy.
Forgot about
your
her.
Bardcore fairy. Yes.
Yeah.
You
How
need to cast
did
that
we
all the
forget
time.
I forget
about
about
your
it. We just talked about
Bardcore
We
Bardcore
just
this morning.
fairy?
Exactly.
So it's when it's
No,
summoned.
heavy metal Bardcore fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's what it was.
That is what I was doing. Oh my god, I'm panicking. Where is the healing? So it's 1d6
Hopefully
when
close
it's
by.
summoned. Is there any way I can summon it? So can I jump on top of Sorelli, put her out with the blanket? Wait, does the fire disappear if the elemental disappears?
No.
Perfect. So I put her out. I'm still on fire. Summon a thing. We both heal for 1d6? Question mark.
Yeah.
So I heal for 4. Roll a d6.
6.
Perfect. You're conscious.
Sorelli, you come too.
I'm holding a blanket over you. You can't see anything. You just hear the.
Where the fuck am I? Look down, I don't even recognize. Well, I guess maybe my
Yonsei,
skin's
what are you
not there
doing?
anymore.
I am going.
Blades is still on fire.
I'm going to help Blades.
Thank you.
I'm going to
Put it out.
I'm just going to take my blanket and this hug them with it.
Okay, so I jumped on top of Sorelli with the blanket, and I jump on top of both of us.
Yes.
So you're like, ugh.
It's a big cuddle puddle.
you feel a lot of weight.
It's like a weighted blanket. Are you guys okay? Please.
I mean, I've been better.
Yeah, that was a rough go.
I guess we won't hear his story. After all.
So the fairy lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah, so
How many
you
healing
can
can I
get 10
get?
rounds of that,
Cool.
right?
I'm at full health, so.
Yeah. Doesn't it have a max number of times, though?
Oh, that I can heal. I think you're right.
I think it's your something level.
1 plus my spellcasting ability,
Yeah.
which is +3, so it can only heal us 1 more time each. So roll another d6.
Yeah. So that's what you do. So you all start healing from this. And Yonsei, as you're looking at Blades and Sorelli, their hair is gone. Their skin is scorched.
Our
This is a new look.
Our beautiful hair is gone.
Your beautiful, beautiful hair is gone. You were just on fire for like
A long time.
20 seconds. Not really. No, like 20 seconds. You were on fire for half a minute.
I would like to leave.
Your hair is gone. Your clothing is like all just like tattered, falling off of them.
But it all comes back after a long rest,
but their
right?
blanket
the hair
is there.
just grows up.
And they start healing, and you start seeing the hair slowly growing out of their head. I think you both have like a weird patchy bob going on.
But it couldn't have burned off on like one side, so we both had that really edgy like
Yeah,
side
right.
of our head.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, Zuko.
Oh my gosh. And you sit in silence for a minute, and that is where we are going to end this episode.
Oh, dang, I was getting hungry.
And that is where we will put a pause on today's story. Thank you all for joining us for such a wonderful gift. Truly, truly a gift to the world as we plunge into the abyss. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Shadows of Prophecy, and join us next time to find out what preposterous characters await our party. I want to give a special thanks to JayCeeAitch and Chris B, our fabulous patrons keeping the candles lit here at Goblin Forge. Your support has meant the world to us, and we are so grateful for your absolute generosity. I would like to thank Scrubcast for some incredible sound mastering, music, and effects. They have been so easy to work with, and I highly recommend checking them out if you're ever in the need of audio editing, especially for their epic music and effects design. I would like to thank our players this evening, Kendrick, Russel, and Nicole. I'm so happy to have you in our cast, and can't wait to hear what foolish adventures we'll find ourselves in next time. Our theme song was written by my brother, the chill electronic vapor soul artist Lusk. You should check out the most recent single, Gus. This has been a Goblin Forge production. Please follow us on Instagram at goblin_forge_TTRPG. Join our Discord, and if you really love us, show us some support by becoming one of our fabulous patrons at patreon.com/goblin_forge, where you can find free bonus content like handouts, encounter maps, and even adventure guides to run your own horrific campaigns or one-shots. Shadows of Prophecy is a fully personally financed project, and our first foray into the TTRPG arena. Any and all support is greatly appreciated, and at the very least, give us a 5-star review. Come on. This is how we get the word out about our podcast, and we love sharing it with all of you. Thank you, and tune in next time for some more badass hairstylings.